Hey guys, and welcome back to Guild Wars 1. Fish, another fish, third fish jumping off the bridge, fourth fish following along. Hi mom, give me fish. Fish Wars 1. Okay, we're playing Fish Wars 1 today. Welcome to the stream, and I died in the intro. That is great. My party did not revive me. Come back here, guys. Resme. Hey Umbra, welcome to the stream. Hey Kratzy, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well today. We're hopefully going to be... Actually, wait, I'm going to head over to LDOA, so don't revive me. Hopefully going to be taking on the old Sorrow's Furnace, totally for the first time. But first, a bit of LDOA. Hello, fisherman. So yeah, hopefully we will not fail completely. It's the third time. I mean the first time. I don't know what you mean 9th time. Shock and carry on. Hopefully we're gonna have a 4th time. We might do. We might do. It really just depends on how tonight goes. We shall see. How am I? I'm still a bit tired from the weekend. Had a very long weekend, but I'm doing better today. Hope you guys are well. Round, and there we go. Go, 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 go. Faster, faster, faster. There we go. Oh. We made it. So what are we doing today actually in LDOA? To kill Blaze Fiend Griefblade inside of the Northlands. Okay. Hi Vertilac, hey Tina, welcome to the stream guys. You're excellent after wasting 9 hours for the gold badges. I've not done that. That is an annoying one. So it is. That's one of those ones where they just put 30 things on the map but they don't tell you, like they don't give you any hints, right? I hate those. I really do hate those. Well, maybe not hate, but they're very, very infuriating. You did it before mounts? That's even worse. At least with mounts, you can like fly around the jumping puzzle as much as you want to try and find them, but it's still difficult. Right, if I was named Blaze Fiend, where would I go? The wiki's map, 90% of the map is wrong. That's probably due to the verticality of the map. The map is quite tall. There's a lot of underground space, which does make it tricky. And a lot of up top space. I don't see anyone over there. Let's run around, see if we can find someone. Call Blaze Fiend, hopefully we can. Did the underground research and badges were slight. Oh, they're still off place? Ooh, that's annoying. No, we got nothing over here. Don't get the kitten in the basement. Oh, things are not slow at work, Tina. Hey, Mateus, welcome to the stream. I wish they were. But at the moment, it's annoyingly just people on holidays and then people sick and not enough people, basically. It's always fun. Not in there either. Okay. Okay. What have my inventory open? I do not need my inventory open. Let me ask you, Guando, Spellweaver or Geomancer? I'm more Geomancer. Don't have any decent gliders, and I'm thinking of buying one of the two. Geomancer looks a bit cooler. Spellweaver is such a nice sound. I just prefer the, like, I always use the Geomancer myself. Where are they going? Can anyone else, or can anyone define weekend to me? Heard Quando mentioning that word. Weekend would typically be kind of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Typically the end of a week on a regular calendar. Though it can be different for some people. Some people's, you know, like they work through the typical weekend, so they might have their own kind of quote-unquote weekend, which would be when they get their time off work. Particularly people who work a lot, like nurses and stuff, you know, they can't close a hospital on a weekend, so maybe their weekend is Wednesday, Thursday. That probably is what it is, Mateus. There used to be no weekend, and then people lobbied for the Sabbath, as in like there's the whole day off from everything so you can worship your God. That would be probably the origin of the weekend. And then slowly over time, when more socialist views came into play, people started lobbying for another day off. So that's how we got our Saturday. And that's why Saturday and Sunday are typically the weekend most of the time. And nowadays people are lobbying for a third, I should say, day off in places like New Zealand and stuff, because research has shown that if you have more time off from work when you are in work, you do better work and your morale is higher, so you're working better and more efficiently. So the weekend may be 3 days long within the next, I don't know, 10 years maybe? Who knows? I think, was it Ford who was the first one to give Saturday off as well? I feel it was someone like that who was the first like really big company. So basically I have a year end. A year end would probably, I guess it would be if you had November and December all to yourself. Right? That makes sense. Not really, but anyway. Are you excited about the next X-Pack? Imagine maps like Tangled Depths underwater. That would be so cool. That would be really, really cool. I doubt they're ever going to do a fully 100% underwater map. There's always probably going to be like islands and such. And coastal regions, I imagine. Kind of, I guess, like the Labyrinthine Cliffs down the south. Yeah, the south end of that map. I'm playing like I'm playing my Necro, but on my Warrior, it's not working very well. I guess it would be kind of like that. So you have like cliffs and, you know what I mean? Like there's gonna be, it's not gonna be all underwater. I don't think that would be a very enjoyable experience. I want to be able to fish in Guild Wars 2 and craft a shipping. That would be cool. What, like Assassin's Creed style ships? That'd be fun. That'd be very fun. Yeah. That's pretty much what I always say when everyone asks me about like my favorite map. But like Tangled Depths is probably the best jungle map. You know, it's a great map that represents the jungle really well. It's just an awful map to try and get through. Unfortunately for it. But aesthetically it's beautiful. I would argue. That's the end of the world. Okay, let's go. Microraptor pack incoming. Ow. Why are bushes so solid? I have not seen Arcade style ships, so I haven't. I completed him twice this week for legendaries. Or you completed the TD. Yeah. Such pain. Hero points are a little brutal there. There are some annoying ones. You can sometimes drive on terrain and fly in the sky. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm gonna die. That's also annoying. Hopefully my fire imp decides to take on everyone down here all on his own so he dies. A lot of bugs though. That's annoying. It's never good to have a bug. Never good. No, I have a bathroom. Or a toilet, or a restroom, however you want to call it. Hey Sergio, welcome to the stream. New World looks very interesting, but if it's pay to win, it'll be very sad. That's Amazon's new MMO, isn't it? I will be thinking about checking that out. I mean, if it's... Is it free to play? I haven't, like, looked. I've just seen, like, screens and clips from it. I haven't actually looked at an extended amount of... That's, I mean, like, if you're doing a long sort of marathon thing, maybe at a push. But, like, just go to a regular toilet if you're in the comfort of your home already. It's, yeah, it's just... It is gross. Hey, Willa, welcome to the stream. How am I today? I am doing much better today. Oh, there he is. Yes. Once every 3 days. That's not good to do long term. Once in a blue moon is fine. I never got my fire imp back. That's what I forgot to do. But you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't play games 24/7. Well, I mean, you can do it like 27. Like, you need to walk around for a bit every now and then. Just get your blood pumping. It's set in beta now. Play it 100% if you pre-order. If not, you can subscribe to see if you win. If you win a paid character. Interesting. Gaming in moderation is good. I mean, like, if you play games for your whole day, that's fine. But just make sure you walk around and stuff. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't play games all the time. I'm just saying make sure you take breaks and don't damage yourself for the sake of the game, basically. I think I actually read a story about not so much gaming, but there was a guy, I think he was early 20s, I don't remember exactly. It was like, I read it like this morning. Ah, no. But basically, because of lockdown, he'd been doing nothing for months, and he had what's it called, deep vein thrombosis. That's the one, isn't it, where your veins clog up? And he collapsed in his home, like, because he hasn't been doing anything. Which is very sad. But that's why you do need to take breaks from sitting on the couch all day, because it can be very dangerous. Just even like a 20 minutes to go down, get lunch, go for a bit of a walk, maybe, I don't know, do some washing or something, just stretch the legs. That's all you really need to do. Just keep yourself safe. Now I'm the one that helps the raid leader of my guild training the newbies. Nice. Never saw this coming. Did I answer your question? I can't remember, Sergio. I haven't eaten my sardines today, but I'm doing better. I'm still a bit tired, but not as tired as yesterday. Focus the guy I need to kill, Fire Imp. Yeah, it's very much like, because apparently he used to, the person in question was very much like a avid sports player. I think it was rugby maybe. And it's just going from like a fully active life to a very not solitary, what's the word? I don't know, sitting down life. And yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. I walk to my kitchen and then come back every day. Is that enough? I'm not a doctor, so I have no like medical training, so I don't know. I mean, it's most likely immobile. That's a good word. That's the word. It's probably different for every person, Mateus. So it is. There's a lot of people that eat those AoEs. Yeah, especially when you're new to like a new raid encounter, it's hard to kind of see all the different AoEs. It's like when you get used to a boss, you kind of can see the animations and you know the patterns and stuff. You get to know them. 20 is a big number, but I'm not gonna say it's 100% not the worst, but yeah, you should like just sit outside for 10-15 minutes, get a bit of fresh air, just let your eyes relax, let your clear your head, I guess, you know. And yeah, I'm not a doctor or anything. It's just you don't want to suddenly have a very serious condition, like some people find they have. But like, just don't sit in front of a computer 100% of the time. Is basically what I'm trying to say. And Kratzy, tell your friend just to go to the bathroom when they need to. Oh, we're level 15. Yes. No. Yes. Haha. Haven't seen daylight for 2 months. Wow. That's a long time to not see daylight. Well, sorry, Tina. That's a short time for you. So it is. Right. Sorrow's Furnace. We know what we need to do. We need to have the right party. And yeah, we need to not fail. So Vec, you're leaving. I don't want you. I want you. We don't want Elias number 1. Norgu's fine to be number 1. Put Jed there. And we'll put Master of Whispers as 3, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. Then we need Elias. We need Gwen. We need Zandra. And we need... Raza. I doubt it is. That's I know, Sergio. I'd say that is a very, very bad thing to experience, Tina. Yeah, but you're still getting light in, if you get me, because moonlight is just daylight reflected. It's still sunlight. It's just not as strong. Yeah, you need your vitamin, was it D from light, I believe? I believe it's D that you get. Yeah, it is D. Good. I kind of know my stuff. Kind of. Oh, we got an ambush from above. No, man, close windows. I was like, woke up. Is it day or night? We're all turning into vampires. An eternal life as a vampire. It could be worse. Yeah, it is, but it's probably still got some properties. Again, not a scientist, not a doctor. Don't take my advice as fact, but am I probably not? Am I using? I am using the right quest. Good. You can spawn in. Right, there's the priest. This quest that we know what to do. And we should be better off for it. With this new party layout, hopefully. Take your mounts in End of Dragon. What's your... Oh, sorry, I know your take, sorry. What's your take on Tengu being a playable race? I would love to see a new playable race. I really would. If they were to do a new playable race, if it was Tengu, that'd be really cool. I think it's going to be a race that is very similar in build to one of the 5 races that we have already, because I don't think they would want to have the monumental task of remaking every single item in the game that you can have in your wardrobe. That's a long list. And if they were to do it, I would hope for kind of like a new 2 or 3 chapter story, kind of like when you start as a Canthan human in Guild Wars 1, you have like 2 or 3 chapters, and then you meet up with the base character, Prophecy's character. So just like a kind of a setup story for the X-Pack, and kind of weaves you into meeting the characters and somehow supplanting the commander as the commander. I don't know how, but yeah, I would love it. I think it'd be really cool. Really cool. I just hope that they do it really. And that it goes well. And that they have a little story. You can always stay with human body and change only the face for Tengu. Yeah, like, Tengu would be viable. Like, I mean, feathers and stuff might look a bit weird. But it is a very humanoid shape, so I think that could work. Script would also be really fun. But they're a very unique shape, and again, it's simply the fact that there's so many armor items in the game. I don't think they would want to remake them all. But also, like, they would have to, especially for gem store ones, when they come back on rotation, they'd have to have them available. So it's like, it's a long task if they do make a completely new kind of base skeleton sort of thing. At least from my understanding of making a new race. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just as far as I know. Hey Mikusa, I am new to Goers 1, I'm level 3 and I'm already really lost. Are you still in the tutorial area? The pre-searing? Or did you get a different Guild Wars 1? Did you get like Nightfall, Prophecies? I was very lost at the start as well. Our metal armor literally twists like rubber when we make your character look for something on our side. True. Very true, Mateus. In Ascalon. So you're going to want to do all... There's a primary quest line, and once you finish that, I believe the first quest is it... Prophecies. Missions. First quest should be the wall, right? Pre-searing, you should get to message from a friend to war preparations. Then, when you're in Ascalon outside of pre-searing, you should get the Crichton Ambassador to defend the wall, and then the Great Northern Wall will be your first quest, which is right here. So if you have this marker, that means that's a mission. You can teleport there, and up here in this little menu right here, the party members menu, I think, yeah, it is here. There's going to be a enter mission button, which took me so long to find. It is really a joke how long that took to find for me. But that is the reason I got so lost. I'm not sure about subclass and stats. There's not much info about how to build a character. I worry that I can do something wrong. You really can't. Oh, he's gone way ahead. One of the great things about Guild Wars 1 is your main class you can't change, but you can change your subclass like anytime you're in a city map. So if you want to take on ranger skills for a while, you can. If you want to go to Ellie skills for a while, you can. It's all like, don't worry about your subclass. It's very not important. Well, it's important, but it's the sort of thing you don't need to get hung up on, because you can change it on the fly, almost. I think if they did add Tengu, they would limit access to Heart of Thorn Path Fire areas, weapons, and armors. They could do that, where they do like, we're only going to do like the maybe base ascended armors, gem store armors, and certain unique armors or something to that regard, and then just put someone to do like one a week or something and just slowly add them in. Well, I don't know. That would be great if they did, really, because then we would get a new race that's completely different, which would be really nice to have a brand new like shape to a character, if you get me. Maybe unicorn griffin with cat legs. We do have that as well. But yeah, it is like, it's a... Oh, enslavement stock. I don't think I need that. It is a very big task. Which hopefully they do. For like, if they're going to do it, it's going to be for an expansion. So, we shall see. We shall see. Turtle Skimmer, who probably have pain on their bones and possibly. Possibly, Mateus. Possibly. Right, let's move down, take out these guys. The Priest of Sorrows. And he should be starting, is he? Yes, he is. Good, good, good. Right, we need to leave 1 here, 2 here, and 3 here. Perfect. Also, when you get parties, Nakuza, this is really handy, but I'd also recommend binding all the other ones to the numpad, so you can get someone specific. I only found out that last week, so yeah, that's a very handy one to do as well. And also, U brings up a mini map that you can like drag around and zoom in easily. P is party. F6, isn't it? Yeah, no. F6 is just the one. F9. F9 is your entire inventory, which is also very handy. I should not be dying here. Why am I dying here? Stop dying here. Drag them up a bit because I want to heal. My last daily festival of the 4 winds. It won't go away in a few hours. It should be 19 hours, Mateus, is how long I think you have. Made elementalist. There's a lot of magic types. I can put stats in there. There's something specific I should put my stats into first. Again, you can change that whenever you're in a city. So like, you can just take them back as much as you want. I believe for Ellie, who's my Ellie right now? Jed. Ellie, I have air magic focused, which seems to be a good build with blinding surge as the elite. But again, it is something you can mess around with and find out what works for you, so don't worry. You take your time, mess around with it. I believe the Guild Wars. Let's get the. What is it? Guild Wars PBX. Yes. gwpbx.gamepd.com/pbx. This is the one. This is the site that I use for builds. If you're looking for like a pre-made build that you can just throw on and run around with. So that is very handy. Also, the wiki is a great tool, as with most games. A great tool indeed. Only can buy things with tickets 1 time per week anyway, so they don't change that much. Ooh, I have not been doing the weekly buys. Oops. I kind of really got distracted with this year's Festival of the 4 Winds. I don't think I played it as much as I normally would. There's been a lot going on at the same time. Like the boss blitz and everything. Gwen, don't die. Don't die, Gwen, please don't die. Good. Good. She didn't die. And we have our... No, you must have it. Blast Rock. There we go. NPCs were talking about how important it is. It's not. It's really not. I mean, like, it's an important choice, but it's not, like, a locked in or anything. Though the game, yeah, I do remember the game kind of makes it feel like it's locked in once you choose. I did get the eyes, yeah. I did indeed. Kinda semi-assessed with that they could make Tengu so interesting with all the already existing content. Yeah, I think it'd be a really good idea to have a new species to play with, as it were. I really hope that if they do make a new species or race. Yes, we are indeed, Mikusa. I really do hope that they have a nice story integration for it. Because that's what I would really, really like. Okay, Spirit Caller. Let's go for you. Then we'll go for you. Do you have my comment about Tengu not needing gliders to glide? Oh, where was that? I didn't see that one. But that is very true. That'd be really cool if that was like their thing. It's free gliding. Well, actually, it probably wouldn't. It would be a nice novelty at the very start, but then it'll get old very quickly because most players would have a glider already. Night, Umbra. Very late for me. Take care. Stay safe, everyone. Hope the September and autumn will be great for everyone. You too, Umbra. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, and have a great... Tomorrow's Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday. Right. This is as far as we got last time, and we did it... Oh, Wayfarer's Mark. I need that. We did it way faster this week. So that is good. And everyone is still alive down there. Which is also good. I think it would be cool, but it's a lot of work. It would be better time spent on something else cool, like more gameplay instead of character looks. That is true. Like, I don't see them, as I said, doing it at any other time other than the expansion. So hopefully, like, it would be really nice to see a new race. But yeah, outside of an expansion, it's not worth the time. Is the truth of the matter. Because if it's not being used as a sales point, I really don't see like the benefit for the time spent. They would need to charge money for it basically and use it to get more money. Tengu get free basic gliding, but Hop for Tengu would then be about improving, not the OG story. Maybe. Oh, I have weird problems when map is loading, game is disappearing. Any ideas how to fix it? I have not experienced that. Maybe try redo your settings in the options. Not log out. Like maybe your settings are off somehow. I don't know. Or maybe I don't know. You could also try the Reddit. Maybe someone has an answer for you there. But I've not experienced that myself. I think the main problem with the new race, though, is still going to be how are they the main character if they're new to the story. But then I don't think it was... Oh, so it still works, you just don't have the... Oh, why is that? That's wrong. That's wrong. It's not the Lotus chair. It's not. It's... There we go. Shell Surfer. At least it's not crashing. No, I've not experienced that. That's weird. Whereas we will never get a new X-Pack because the masteries are account bound. Or a new race, sorry. Like, we can still get a new race. They just will need a new story to be like, yeah, you're the commander now. I guess they could just like skip it into season 2 or personal story somehow, but if I was playing a new character, I wouldn't want to do the personal story again. At least the whole time. I want to be like, again we're going? Oh. Okay. I'd want to do like a couple of chapters and then be into the X-Pack, realistically. At least on day 1. You know, if I was just making a new character, it wouldn't bother me. But just day 1 would be like, oh, I don't want to do all this. I mean, in fairness, you can't just skip in Guild Wars 2. You can't just skip to the end. So it will be fine. In the end. It's going to pulp it until it loads. That's weird. I've done it, or at least I've done it up to level 60. How many times in the past few weeks? Or not level 60, level 50. Let me see. 11 times in the past 2 weeks. Which is fun. I need to do it. I'm going to do it probably twice tomorrow. But yeah, I'm starting to get a few keys from it. Which is handy for the opening videos. you. Knock the scout down. I really like Guild Wars 1. It's confusing, but it looks like it's fun to make builds. It is a very fun game. It's very different to Guild Wars 2. It's a lot more stationary. You're not doing as much running around during combat anyway. And the story, I think, is quite good. Again, the Prophecy's first story isn't, in my opinion anyway. In fairness, I've only played it through once. But I didn't find it as enjoyable as the later X-Packs. And I think my favourite story is gonna be Canthan stories. So, Factions. That was a really fun and really interesting story. So it is. It's a lot more harder. It is a bit harder until you get heroes. I did it in release order, which is the slowest way to get heroes. If you... What do we do now? Click 4, yeah. If you do it in, like, go the Eye of the North first. Great dwarf, I invoke thee. Lend me your strength. Release from the deep the power of these. Ooh, good scene. I didn't expect this. Oh. Interesting. Rip Tower indeed. Quest updated. Oh. See him for my reward. And he's just here. Awesome. The tomb of the Rubicon is once again safe. Maybe one day when the great dwarf returns from his eternal slumber, the world will be ready to uncover what we have buried here today. Ooh. 8,000 experience. Very nice. So now I have to go find someone else. Hopefully if I just go to the war camp, it will save my progress. Fingers crossed. You could just... It is more fun. You said the factions is better, so you don't know. Guild Wars 2 does have cutscenes. It's just not as... Well, no, there's one per chapter, really. At least in the newer game. As in, like, the season... Yes, it saves. Okay, good. Good. Season 4 and 3 and stuff. Gonna get some sleep. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you again for the stream, Quando. Thank you very much, Tina, for joining us. I hope you have a nice rest and enjoy your... The Warrior. Oh, yeah. I hate that. Enjoy your Tuesday and the rest of your week, Tina. Thanks for dropping by. So we want to go down this way now. Yeah, the sound is so annoying from those Shiroken. But the actual story and the follow-up, the epilogue story, they're really cool. I really like them. I don't want to say too much because Makusa's about to play it. I like that goes to his story in game and doesn't really need cutscenes, but I appreciate it. Yeah, especially like since season 4, the cutscenes have just gotten so good. Like really, really good production value on them. So they are really, really nice to see, and they're never too long either. Like the longest one would be probably All or Nothings with the Krakatoa cutscene, mainly because it's followed by a kind of cutscene, where you're walking towards someone. Don't want to spoil it in case Will's going to play it. And you're forced into cripple state, and I kind of count that as part of the cutscene. So it's kind of like a 5-6 minute cutscene. That's probably the longest one that we have in the game. I got it at release, got the flat cap, but still haven't started playing Heart of Thorns or Path of Fire. They definitely, like, if the reason you didn't play, Will, was for the story. The story kind of starting in season 2. Can I draw here? I can't. It kind of was like, you know, personal stories. Season 2 is kind of maybe up here, and then Heart of Thorns, and then season 3, and Path of Fire, season 4. Season 4 is great. Season 4 is probably the best thing that, the best story. Okay, when you're walking towards Krakatoa, or Aureen, who's been killed by Krakatoa, and you're in that forced cripple mode, it's annoying. I'm not sure that I like that half the cutscenes in Icebrood Saga, but normal cutscenes are really cool right now. The half... Do you mean like at the bridge at the end of Bound by Blood and stuff? Where it's kind of still in-game? It's not pre-rendered, basically. For the world, just ain't down to playing it, though. That's fair enough. I mean... It's not... It's like it's very different to Guild Wars 1, so I can completely understand that. Galen Trask. Hello, Galen. If we dress you as a slave, I'll make the perfect spy. Really? Yeah, there's only... The one that really... Like, I didn't mind the Bangor one. I thought it was kind of cool, but it wasn't as effective as a pre-rendered would have been. That being when he's, like, talking to the Chars. They're leaving the... I guess, conference. in the Blood Citadel. But the one that really infuriated me was in Shadow in the Ice. Oh, interesting. That is weird. That is a bit odd. Will. That is a bit odd. But the one that really annoyed me was in Shadow in the Ice in Drakar's lair. Where it, like, forced you to... Basically, the party was kind of in a circle. And it forced you to, like... What was it, like... Zoom out. Zoom out, zoom in. It's kind of like this perspective over the shoulder, and no matter what you did, you're always like forced like this. That I really didn't like. That's the only cutscene I think I don't like the camera in. Alright, here is the plan. Our dwarven friends mentioned 5 locations. The Stone Basilica, Darkhaven, Sorrow's Belly, The Gap, and Iron Arch. Okay. You'd escape each one, then return to me, but posing as slaves, don't worry, I'll get you out when it's all over. Ready, let's go. How do I pose as a slave? I guess I just go. This is gonna give me like some really weird things to do. I go that way. I'm running really fast though, so that's fun. Master of Whispers is doing a good job. Can I just open it, or are they going to give it to me? I guess I can just open it. Okay. Thought they might give out to me. Ooh, we have enemies over here. Dredge. Ah. Fair, I think I had to go buy the game with an older brother because I looked too young to buy the game from the store. Can I somehow get more bags from my inventory and beginning of the game? You can indeed. You can get like a belt pouch, another bag, and both of those bags can be upgraded. And then you will see in, I think, every town map or hub map, you will see a Zunalite chest, and that is your bank. So there'll be a little chest everywhere, and you have, I think, in buying the game, you get 3 of them, and then a material storage. I think they're about 20, 30 slots each. And then, of course, every other character can be a mule. I have like 2 mules on this, mainly for all the miniatures that I have. Right, here is the first area. A lot of birthday gifts. I don't want to open them because I don't have space in my bags. Yeah, that's where you get all your miniatures from, the birthdays. At least in pre-searing anyway. Is this still destroyed? No. That's a shame. I would like if this had stayed destroyed. It would it'd be nice, continuity. This way. This way for our parties, we get a speed boost, very nice. There we go. Maybe because I haven't played the game in a while, but do people figure out who E is or was? I don't remember, actually. They haven't really mentioned E in a long time. Oh, I honestly don't remember. That's a mystery that I kind of forgot about. Because, we didn't find out? Okay. They kind of stopped mentioning E, didn't they? It's still not. It's a Mr. E. Maybe it's Mr. E, not. It's not Estelle. She's dead. I don't know. Yeah, we haven't seen them since season 3. It's Evon. It could be Evon. I think the reason that I forget about E is because I didn't play season 1. And I think a lot of it started in season 1. So I kind of missed out on everything. Pretty sure it was season 1 where E originated. Maybe season 2. But I'm pretty sure it was season 1. So I didn't really, you know, latch onto it as much because it was already, I guess, halfway through its lifespan, I guess. Where are we going now? Way back up. Oh, fun. Let's go. Could be Evon though, that'd be interesting. So it would. Not into a wall, please. Take 2 seconds to make sure no one's texting me. And you walk into a wall. Typical. Now it's another wall. Now it's a hill that you can't jump over. There we go. Maybe we'll get the answer in Kantha, End of Dragons, perhaps. Maybe it's the new Emperor. E for Emperor, perhaps? E for... There's not very many E characters, is there? E for... There isn't very many E characters, that's weird. What the... How did I do that? How did I do that? So where have we been? We have been Stone Basilica, Darkhaven, Sorrow's Belly. The Gap is next. Which we have to go this way. So we do. And then we go right here. Oh, I didn't realize there's holes in the roof. That's pretty cool. We're gonna head off to bed now. See ya. Take care, Will. Thank you very much for dropping by. Hope to see you again soon, and as always, enjoy the rest of your week. Take care of yourself. So this is the Gap, and then we have Iron Arch is the last area, which is probably there, or down there. One or the other. Guess there's a gap up here, is it? Yeah. Pretty cool. See where the Gears 1 is in my language. I'm thinking if I should change it to English because they translate some names of locations too. It's a shame that you can't, like, kind of mix and match, if you get me. As in, you can't say, okay, I want these things in, I don't know what language you speak, but say it's French, you know, I want, like, dialogue in French, I want names of characters and locations in English. That'd be pretty cool if someone did that. It'd be pretty nice. More so, I think, for... especially for, like, people trying to create content, or if you're taking a screenshot, it just makes it slightly easier for people from different languages to be like, what is that? Oh, that's this building, if you get me. Even though I presume by most people know by sight, at least the avid and veteran players of the game. But still, be nice if you're like looking on the map and you're like, this is all in English, but then all your dialogue was in your chosen language. At least I think that if I was playing like a game that English wasn't the main language, that's probably what I would want, I think. Or if but English wasn't my main language. How do we get in here? Ah, up here works. Good. Good, good, good. Try to avoid them. We can. We can't. Oh no, we did. Good. We can't avoid these guys. They are unfortunately going to be in our path. Can I not attack or something? No, I can't. Weird. What the? How do I get across? Oh, no. I have to run all the way back? No, I don't. I'm an idiot. Phew. They're both going down? They are. Oh, thank God. That's pretty cool. I like that. Nice. Loads of ice columns too. Interesting. So this is Iron Arch. Which way do we go now? This way? Where do we go now? Where do we go? They translated Ascalon City to Ascalon. What language was that? I don't quite understand why they do it for fictional names. I'd understand if it was like Lion's Arch. But Ascalon? That could still be Ascalon, right? I mean, maybe if there's no C in the language, I guess. No idea why I play it in Polish. Ah, Cześć. Jak się masz? Dobrze, I hope. That's pretty much all I know in Polish, I'm afraid. Or Dziękuję as well. Thanks. But mainly Chest and Jak się masz are what I use the most. And is that it? See Galen for your reward. Awesome, but how do we get out? Is the question. Can we go this way? Or can we death abuse? Let's try death abuse. Actually, it might return to outpost, so I don't want that. Ow. This is the way down here, which is fine. Just go this way. I think it's because Ascalon sounds like Ascalon if you read it in Polish, but Ascalon would sound... That's fair enough, actually, yeah. That is understandable. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, thank you. Someone else died. Please don't have me trapped in here. Oh, I'm trapped in here. No. Oh. I'm gonna have to run for so long to get back. Unless there's a gear in here somewhere. Nope. Oh. Come on. No. There we go. Definitely called that. Is there a gear down here? Please be a gear down here. What's up here? Just another way across, okay. Is a merchant down here? Interesting. Let's see. Oh, there's loads of gears, yes. Heroes Insight, double XP, don't really need that. Hey, Freaking, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. How's it going? I'm doing very well myself. Looking forward to a day off tomorrow from work. After a very long weekend. Hope you're doing well. Lakeside County is translated to Hrabzo. Do Polish do a V instead of W? I don't think so. I'm not too sure though. Had a good weekend. That's good to hear. Which I would translate to the Great Lakes County. Or the Grand Lakes. I mean, that works. Lake County. Not Lakeside. I mean, it still sounds very nice and very tranquil. It sounds like a place I would want to go. So it does. This way? This way. Not that way, this way. There we go. But all day yesterday just sorting out my Kilver's 2 character inventories. Getting most of them ascended gear. I was at work, not even playing. I need to level my leatherworking to get medium ascended armor. I've been kind of putting it off in hopes that it will drop for me. But I haven't been playing fractals, so... Good enough, but it will be hard to think about location for Kilver's 2 when I can't translate them back to what they should be. That's very true. Though a lot of the locations aren't too similar. I mean, there's things like there's Diessa Lowlands, just in the Ascalon area. That's kind of it of the same name. A lot of the rest of it are different names. You have Yak's Bend, which is the Yak's End waypoint in Frostgorge. You have Lion's Arch, of course. You have Keswick's Peak instead of hills. Divinity Coast instead of Reach. Tangled Route instead of Tangled Depth. There's a lot of similarities. But I don't think there's any map that's exactly like word for word except for cities. I don't think. Like Sparkfly Swamp instead of Fen. I guess... No, that's Ember Bay. Yeah, I don't really think there is exactly the same anywhere. I spent all day in work yesterday. It was very just what's the word? Deflating, demoralizing by the end of the day. 11 hours at work. It's not fun. Especially, well, I mean, like, it probably would have been alright if there's more people on. But it was very, very just long. Trask, let me out, please. Thank you. So now I have 2 done, correct? Don't need Babby, don't need the Jade Sea. Southern Trippies. Yes, we do. Good, good, good. What is the glowing blue thing on your character? Is it some skill for running? Which one do you mean? That? That is from my Master Whispers, who is a Minion Master / Paragon. He has 2 Paragon skills. Both give me 33% faster running, moving. So having a Paragon in your party is really, really handy, but you won't get one until you play Nightfall. Well, I guess Mox can be one, I think. When you get him. I think you get him in when you get to Lion's Arch, if you're playing the main story. Basically, heroes are kind of, they're NPCs, but you customize them as if they were your character. And then henchmen are just NPCs that just follow you around. So heroes are ideal, because you can mess with their armor and their weapons, and their skills and everything. So they are what you aim to have all heroes. So we're looking for Kilroy or Orazar. Don't know what either of them want, but there's Orazar. Kilroy's somewhere around here. But yeah, unfortunately there's no heroes in Prophecies. But they added Mox in. I don't know if you have to own the expansion. You might have to own Eye of the North, but I'm not too sure. How do we get to Arzar? Let's go this way. What time is it now? 2 o'clock? We'll see how long his quest takes. We shall see. Here he is. I don't remember what he wanted to do. Name is Arzar Highstone. And the Delgamore Minister of Affairs and a close aide to the King Yalis Ironhammer. Very nice. I tell you this only so that we may do business. Okay, let's do it. Change from full screen to window full screen, and now awesome. Okay, I know now. That seems really weird that happens. Really, really weird. Oh, someone dropped a Wayfarer's Mark. Give that to me. Thanking you. In fairness, it is an old game, so there are weird things like that. What, 15? Yeah, 15 years old. So it's understandable that there's some strange glitches and bugs. And at least it's not game breaking. If it was crashing your game unless you're in windowed full screen, then I would be very concerned. And annoyed. Right, where is your brother? You can't count on my silence, but where is he? That way. Okay, let's go.
Follow me. The meeting place is just up ahead. Good to know.
Oh, they're not attacking me.
A fitting name for this place, eh? Sorrow's Furnish. Looks like the bribe paid off. This should be a walk and...
Oh, why would you say that? No, you fool. Whenever people say that, no matter if it's... Oh, yeah, see, they're gonna attack us.
Just a bit further now. Come on. Great beards! We weren't supposed to encounter any guards. We've been tricked.
No. Not a problem for me, though. No problem. Oh, what do we have here? Priest of Sorrow. Noble intentions. Protect him? We're protecting. Where is he? Choose hero, craft your hero skills, build... oh yes, I definitely 100% made these all. No. I had a lot of help from a variety of people. It's a bit mixed match, but it works for me.
I cry foul. I gave these stones some at twice the going rate. They still betray me. Is there no honor among those who take bribes?
No. No, there is not. That's why they take bribes. I'm guessing this is his brother. This chap. Nice hat.
Betrayed by it. First by me own brother, now by the stone summit. They were brought and paid for, I tell ya. Damn cheats. Yeah, ye'll fetch a grand ransom, high stone. 20 times the amount you'd pay on bribes. Those stone summit are a nasty lot. Used to be a bribe actually meant something to a dwarf.
Is that him?
No, that's not. Pleasure doing business with ye. See you in the underworld.
Okay.
Incoming. Look alive.
Where are they? I don't see... Oh, I see them. I see them. Here they are. Oh, it's the same guys. Why did they run off? That seems really weird. Wait for his mark. Come to me, my precious. Thank you very much. Kill you. Incoming again. I take that. Thank you. Kill. Kill. The idea of making my own team and guild always sounds fun, but every time I start it immediately becomes tedious. Yeah, it's definitely the sort of thing you have to play the game a lot so that you understand different builds. And then you can make a decent one. Like, I'm still terrible at making builds in Guild Wars 2. I'm decent on Necromancer, but terrible everywhere else. So it's always much easier just to wait a few days. Take what someone else has made and then tweak it, I find. Hopefully one day I'll be able to kind of imagine it better. more so getting the like the traits and or not the traits, but the stats right and everything is where I kind of struggle. Does Guild Wars 1 have ostriches, or are they just translated Moa? No, they're Moa. They look like ostriches, but they're Moa. I mean, like, I would accept ostrich if there's nothing else, but I think Moa is a pretty simple word to get around. Got the Black Widow spider from my Hall of Monuments. H-O-M, I don't know. I think so. I'm up to the Rock for Raccoon. I'm at 21, nice.
Look alive.
Where are they? There's a lot of waves. So it is. Wait, can I just close the door? I think I could just close the door. Moa in yeah, that was like Polish, or not even just for just Polish, but Moa is a very it's a very simple word. It doesn't. I think it's in a lot of languages, it would, I think, work. At least I think it would. Hope is the last. Ooh, Wayfarer Mark, where's that? There it is. You guys fight here. I'm gonna go pick up that. Thank you. Oh, there's another one. How many have I gotten tonight? 10? It's not bad. I don't know how many you need, but 10 seems like a decent amount. Quest updated. Oh, hey. See him for my reward. Awesome.
Well fought, me friend. I thought we were on the way to the Eternal Forge, but it seems the Great Dwarf has other plans for us this day.
Right, what time is it? 6 past. Okay, we'll see what the final quest entails. See what it entails. I think it's funny they thought people don't know what Moa is, so let's translate it as ostrich. Like, in fairness, they do look like ostriches. But they're Moa. I guess they can't really have the excuse of we thought people wouldn't understand Moa because they made up Moas for the game. It's not like they took something. I guess. Yeah, they made Moas for the game. So they could call it whatever they want. You know what I mean? Riding an ostrich is fun and yet scary. Do you have much experience in the matter, freaking? I'd say it would be exhilarating. They run quite fast, don't they? Quite fast indeed. South Africa has them, and yes. I didn't know they're in South Africa, to be honest. Well, wild in South Africa, I would say. Of course, presumably zoos across the world has them. Moas are real. You heard it here first. I mean, I've hunted countless of them in I suppose it does make sense, because they're in Pharaoh, aren't they? And I've hunted loads of them in Pharaoh. Loads of them. I've not played Pharaoh. I'm gonna play Pharaoh tomorrow morning. I haven't played that game in so long. It's such a good game. We came all this way for nothing. The city won't trade. I always felt bad for that merchant. Who's that up there? No one, okay. Hopefully there's some Pharaoh fans in the chat at the moment. Give me a bit of a flashback. That's the war camp, okay. Where is the guy that I need? You hold onto their necks, but they keep bending them, or... That sounds fun. Is there no, like, harness or saddle? Or do you just, like, oh, ostrich, my turn. Jump on. 9 species of non-extinct flightless... Oh, really? So they actually are real. They're like, what, 40 kilometers, I want to say? Is there like kind of top speedish? It's like surprisingly fast. I didn't realize that moas are real. Really real. Wait, what? I did Orizar. I just did Orizar. Oh. Do that again? Yeah, I hadn't even thought about a new guild hall. What's your one, Kilroy? You want to kill someone? Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll go do that quest that I just did again off stream. I'm gonna wrap up here for tonight because it is kind of getting late and I want to get a decent night's sleep for once. First time in a few nights. So I'm gonna wrap up here for today. The farm I went to didn't have any saddles. That doesn't sound safe. It sounds very dangerous. Sounds like you ruffled a few feathers. Yes. What a great pun. Hey! But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here. Because it's getting late enough. But thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you're on YouTube and you did, or follow over on Twitch if you did. With regards to live streams this week, it's probably going to be, what, maybe Thursday, Saturday? Thursday, Saturday? Yeah, I think one on Thursday, one on Saturday, I think is going to be. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Bakuza. No worries, I'm glad I helped. What was I saying? Yes, probably Thursday and Saturday. We have to do the PvP. We have to do, because I mentioned that yesterday. I don't know what else we're going to do. I will do PvP. Be careful. Why? No worries, freaking. No worries. I will indeed take care. Gonna have a cup of tea, read a few chapters of my book, and then go to bed. It's getting okay. I'll watch out. And we will be back tomorrow on YouTube with our weekly Guild Wars 2 giveaway and demo. as always. And we'll Guild Wars 2 Journey on the Friday, and a screenshot challenge on the Saturday. And yeah. Right, well, that is going to be it. Oh, there's a dwarf. Alright, that is going to be it from me for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And until next time, take care. Have a great week. With flamethrowers still. Ugh. Sounds fun. Have a great week, guys, and I will see you all next time. Until then,